The Palatinate of Durham, often referred to as the County Palatine of Durham, holds a unique place in English history due to its distinct administrative and political structure. Situated in the northeast of England, the Palatinate of Durham was not merely a county, but a semi-autonomous region under the jurisdiction of the Bishop of Durham. The origins of the Palatinate of Durham can be traced back to the early medieval period. Following the Norman conquest of 1066, William the Conqueror sought to consolidate his control over England by granting extensive powers to loyal supporters. Among these supporters was William Walcher, who became the Bishop of Durham in 1071. The bishopric was strategically important due to its proximity to the Scottish border, and the turbulent nature of the region necessitated strong and autonomous leadership. To ensure effective governance and defence, the Bishop of Durham was granted Palatine powers. These powers allowed the bishop to exercise almost regal authority within the county. The bishop had the right to raise armies, levy taxes, administer justice and mint coins, effectively making the Palatinate of Durham a quasi-independent state within the Kingdom of England. This arrangement was formalised in a series of royal charters, the most significant being the charter issued by William the Conqueror in 1075. The bishops of Durham wielded immense power, both ecclesiastical and temporal. As spiritual leaders, they were responsible for the religious oversight of the diocese, which included the construction and maintenance of churches, the administration of sacraments, and the enforcement of ecclesiastical laws. As temporal lords, they governed the Palatinate with the authority of a prince, maintaining law and order, overseeing economic activities, and ensuring the defence of the territory. Several bishops played pivotal roles in shaping the Palatinate's history. One of the most notable was Ranulph Flambard, who served as bishop from 1099 to 1128. Flambard was a formidable administrator and builder, responsible for the construction of key fortifications and the enhancement of Durham Cathedral. Another significant figure was Bishop Hugh de Puiset, who held the bishopric from 1153 to 1195. Puiset's tenure was marked by significant economic and infrastructural development, including the establishment of markets and the construction of bridges. The Palatinate of Durham had a distinctive feudal system with the bishop as the paramount lord. Land within the Palatinate was held by various tenants-in-chief, who in turn had subtenants. These tenants were obligated to provide military service, pay rents, and fulfill various duties to the bishop. This hierarchical structure ensured a steady flow of resources and manpower for the defence and administration of the territory. The economy of the Palatinate was diverse and robust. Agriculture was the primary occupation, with vast tracts of arable land supporting the cultivation of crops such as wheat, barley, and oats. Livestock farming, particularly sheep and cattle, was also significant. In addition to agriculture, the region had a thriving mining industry, with coal and lead being the principal minerals extracted. The Palatinate's strategic location facilitated trade, both within England and with neighbouring Scotland. The unique status of the Palatinate of Durham began to erode gradually over the centuries. The process of centralisation, which characterised the development of the English state, posed a challenge to the Palatine privileges. The Crown sought to assert its authority over the semi-independent regions, including the Palatinate of Durham. This effort was evident in various royal interventions and legal reforms aimed at curtailing the powers of the bishops. One of the key milestones in the integration process was the Act of Resumption in 1536, under the reign of Henry VIII. This act sought to reclaim royal lands and revenues that had been granted away. Although the Palatinate retained some of its privileges, the act marked a significant step towards its incorporation into the royal domain. Subsequent legal and administrative changes, particularly during the Tudor and Stuart periods, further diminished the autonomy of the Palatinate. The final blow to the Palatine jurisdiction came in the 19th century. The Durham County Palatine Act of 1836 effectively abolished the remaining Palatine privileges, transferring judicial and administrative functions to the Crown. This act marked the end of the Palatinate's quasi-independent status and its full integration into the English nation-state. The bishop retained his ecclesiastical role, but his temporal authority was significantly reduced. The legacy of the Palatinate of Durham is evident in its rich architectural and cultural heritage. Durham Cathedral stands as a testament to the region's historical and religious significance. The cathedral, along with Durham Castle, symbolises the power and prestige of the bishops who once ruled the Palatinate. These landmarks attract visitors from around the world, highlighting the enduring legacy of the Palatinate. The history of the Palatinate of Durham offers valuable insights into the development of the English state. It exemplifies the complexities of medieval governance, the interplay between ecclesiastical and temporal powers, and the gradual process of centralisation that shaped modern England. The unique status of the Palatinate serves as a reminder of the diverse and multifaceted nature of English history. The Palatinate of Durham occupies a distinctive place in the history of England. Formed in the aftermath of the Norman conquest, it emerged as a semi-autonomous region under the jurisdiction of the powerful Bishops of Durham. Over the centuries, the Palatinate's unique status gradually eroded as the English crown asserted its authority, culminating in its full integration into the English nation in the 19th century. Despite the loss of its Palatine privileges, the legacy of the Palatinate endures through its architectural heritage and historical significance, offering a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of medieval and early modern England.